Happening, baby. Happy Friday to you guys. I hope you're having a super fantastic day. It is January 10th, Friday, 11 a.m. on the West Coast and 2 o'clock on the East Coast. I hope your week has been awesome. And today I'm giving you my top fitness predictions for 2020. Yeah, my top 2020 fitness predictions. I want to know your comments. I want to know what you're thinking on my predictions. Let me know what you think those predictions are going to be. But I've got my predictions right here. I'm going my top 10 predictions. Now, a few other things as we get rock and rolling. Today's live is powered and sponsored by my friends over at Carnison. Carnison, I love you guys. I've got the extra Carnison Jungle Juice going today. I'll talk about that in just a little bit. I also have my football picks coming up for this weekend. I just got out of the psych ward after the Saints lost last week. I was just released just hours ago from the psych ward, and I've got my big picks for the NFL going here in just about 30 seconds. I want to know what your picks are for the NFL playoffs coming up. I've got my favorite book I'm reading right now I'm going to share. And of course, the top 10 predictions for 2020 in fitness. I think you're going to like these. I think you're going to like them. So I want to know what it is. So that's what's on the agenda here. I'm going to keep it going. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm giving some stuff away and I need to see your comments coming in for you to win one of the great prizes. Of course, what would a lie be without the old gray hoodie? And I got some special ones coming up. But this right here is a Get Your Mind Right hoodie. If you'd like to win a Get Your Mind Right hoodie on this live, I'm giving away a hoodie on this live. If you're here and you're live, you're getting a hoodie. If you win. But you gotta say, TD, hook a brother up with a gray hoodie. Or hook a sister up. By the way, that's B-R-O-T-H-A or sister, S-I-S-T-A. Hook a brother or a sister up with a gray hoodie and you may win because I got my team ready to rock and roll for you guys. So, gray hoodies going out. I also have a combo pack of the WOW book and the Impact Body Plan book. I mean, it's the beginning of the year. Start with the Impact Body Plan. 10 weeks to get your body, your mind, and your soul right. And the WOW book. You guys rock, by the way. You're still posting Instagram, Facebook, chapters of the WOW book. So I'm giving it away. And if you already have one, good. Gift it away to someone else and make the world a better place to be. That's what it's all about. And one more thing, of course, I told you today it was powered by my friends from Carnison. What would it be without a little swag? Yeah, Carnison swag. Today I'm giving out the gym brand. The gym brand. This is going to be part of the overall what you get besides shaker bottles and pre and post on this. Do me a favor. If you don't win this, but if you want to win, say, hey, TD, hook a brother or sister up with some Carnison. That's with a capital S in between. Do me a favor. Go to Carnison.com, Carnison.com. And in the upper right-hand corner, is it that way or that way, depending on which way you're looking? I want you to say, it's going to say, find it, okay? Find it. I want you to look for the label. And on that label, it's going to have that Carnison logo. Look for that Carnison logo. You're guaranteed that you're getting the right stuff, the legit stuff, the stuff that's safe to put in your body, the stuff that is banned substance free in your body. You're going to want to see it. So if you win it, you're going to get it. But if you don't win it, go to Carnison.com and make sure you get it. 3.2 grams a day is the right amount for you to take. Today I got a little bit more than that in me because I know it was a live day. I had to get a little nutty crazy on that. But that's what I want you to do, and that's why I want you to take it to amp up your fitness in 2020 on that. And by the way, if you want to see yours truly and my exact routine I use for all my supplementation, go to Carnison.com and look for team members. Look for team members, and my whole supplement routine is on that bad boy on how I use Carnison. So Carnison, thank you for powering today's live. Guys, again, if you want to win the Carnison swag bag, full right here, full of great goodies, man, it's all in there. Let me know if you want to win that. And man, it's going to be a great 2020, but I want you to make sure you train as hard as you possibly can. I need you to make sure you listen to some of these predictions I got coming up, and we'll go from there. Got it? Carnison, you guys rock. Next, I'm going with my football predictions. Football predictions, rapid fire. Let me know what you think. Instagram, Facebook. Here's what we got. The Vikings. Literally, I had psychotherapy all week. All week, psychotherapy. My team didn't see me. I was in a hole. I was crying. I was working out. It was like bad. But that's why the Vikings are going all the way to the Super Bowl. Yeah, Vikings 27, 49ers 21. You better believe it. Vikings with a victory this week in San Francisco. Vikings 27, 49ers 21. Haha, where are my 49er fans out? Sorry. Vikings got a good defense, by the way. Titans at Ravens. Titans. Oh my goodness. The Titans upset Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore? Yup. TT, how did you predict that? Because someone's going to stop Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the league. Okay, you got to shut down. Someone's going to have a special defense all formulated to make him throw, take away his run. Next thing you know, the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry, 24, and the Ravens, 23. A shocker in Baltimore. My goodness. TD, you're crazy. Yeah, it's been a long week. I told you that. Texans at the Chiefs. The Chiefs. The Chiefs are going all the way to the Super Bowl, baby. Chiefs 42, Texans 14. Man, the Buffalo Bills should have beaten the Texans. Gosh darn it. Sean McDermott, I'm proud of you, Coach McDermott. William Mary, try pride, baby. Go get some. And the final game today, we're talking about Seahawks at Packers. It should be the Saints at the Packers, but it's not. So I'm going with the Seahawks 13 and the Packers 24. Yep, there's my predictions for this weekend. Let me know what you think. Put your predictions in right now with any of those, like TD, you're absolutely spot on, or who your team is, because I've got to the Super Bowl. Can I see your Super Bowl predictions, please? The Chiefs, 45, and the Vikings, 13. The Chiefs, yes, the AFC Kansas City Chiefs, all the way to the Super Bowl. Chiefs, to the Super Bowl, baby. There's my predictions for this weekend, all the way through the playoffs. I want to know what you think, and y'all better get your mind right because we got some upsets coming up here as well. That's my football scores. Next, before I go with my top 2020 predictions in the fitness field, I got to share my top book I'm reading right now, 2020. If you guys read my email this morning, good for you. Good job. If you didn't, read my email with what I'm most excited about. One of my goals for 2020 is to read 20 books, and listen to at least 20 books on tape, and to actually read. Guys, just so you know, I like the hardcover books. I like where you can actually, circle, underline. I don't like all this digital Kindle stuff. I like the hard stuff. So here's what I got. I got actually 2 books for you today. First one, Brendan Burchard, High Performance Habits. Brendan, awesome job. I'm taking my team to one of his events in February here in San Diego. High Performance Habits, great book. Maybe you've read it. If you have not read it, it's all about habits, how extraordinary people become that way. So I'm reading that now. For the second time, by the way. Sometimes you read a book 2 or 3 times. It's better on the second, third go around. And I have one more I need to share with you guys. I'm in Park City over the holiday. I'm in one of my favorite bookstores on Main Street in Park City, Utah. And I come across this book called Soul Fuel by Bear Grylls. And I'm like, wait a second, Bear Grylls? Bear Grylls, like the dude that has the TV show, and I open it on up, and it's a devotional, and I realize this. I didn't know this. Did anyone else know that Bear Grylls has written 85 books? 85 books. This dude is a bad man, and this whole book here is Soul Fuel. So, I've talked about Pastor Jeremiah. I love devotionals. If you're searching for a great devotional, this is a great book. Bear Grylls, congratulations for this. I've been using it every day. Part of my 7 minutes in heaven. Get your mind right. 7 minutes in heaven in the morning. 7 minutes of soul work in any aspect, whatever fuels your soul. And at night, at least 7 minutes of reading. Find a book. I know you might win one of these bad boys today. Find a book. Find a book. Reading is going to be great for your body, mind, and soul. There you have it. My favorite book. Here come my top predictions for 2020. Y'all better be dropping which gift you want to win. You want to win one of the books. You want to win the Carnison swag bag, the hoodie. I'm giving out a ton of stuff here. It's January, baby, 2020. And here are my top predictions for 2020. I've got 10 of them. Rapid fire. Let me see your comments. And can we please give these gifts away today? But you got to be dropping what you want to win. I'm seeing a lot of crying faces because we have a lot of Ravens fans. We've got a lot of people out there who I went against your team. The Niners are losing. Yes. The Titans are winning. Ravens are losing. Texans are losing. Seahawks are losing. Yes. Sorry, guys, if you're from that city. I love y'all, but I got to go with some upsets because my Saints got upset. The psychiatric ward, man, I was keeping them busy this week over there. Here we go. Number 1 prediction. Hook a sister up. Now we're seeing the comments coming through. My team is smiling. You got to tell me, you want books, hoodies, or the Carnison swag bag? Number 1 prediction. On it. And this isn't like this is the first one. It's 10 of my predictions in fitness. Number one, we got on the go wellness and fitness apps. Digital on demand is bigger than ever before. Have you seen some of the things like Mirror, like Tonal, Sweat, even Peloton? Guys, it's all over the place. It's going in 2020 to get bigger and bigger. MyFitnessPal, Map My Run, all of this is on the phone. We're living on our phones, good and bad. By the way, as good as that is, I also, one of my predictions later on is it's gonna be counter that because of the yin and yang of life. But fitness apps are certainly big. Sweat again, Magali, you rock. Number two, community-driven fitness. Community-driven fitness is going to continue to grow. Why? Group workouts. Because the more you do Peloton and go solo at your house, at the gym, like even here, I have members who, when they're in on their own, they're watching their fitness app. That's cool. But there's nothing like getting into a community-based class, a group workout, and having someone push you, challenge you, and have a little competitive fire spirit on that. Number three, so two is community fitness, community-driven fitness. I have group workouts. 3, online coaching, especially one-on-one and in groups and virtual trainers. Think about this, even telehealth. Have any of you ever consulted recently with a doctor on the phone? Yes, it's legit. It's real. Now, I've been coaching online for, 13 years now, but there's more and more across the board, macro, a need and a desire and a want for one-on-one coaching and online coaching in fitness, in business, in leadership, in personal growth. Again, will we ever see a doctor down the line if it's not an emergency? I don't know, but so much now is on the phone and they can read symptoms and things like that. So I'm not saying that's going to happen in 2020, but telehealth is definitely here in 2020 along with online coaching. Number 4, fitness challenges. Guys, we saw a lot of like the Spartan stuff over the last few years, and Joe DeSena has done an amazing job. One of the things to watch out for, and I just recently found out about something called DecaFit. DecaFit is the latest iteration of Spartan on that. Go to, on Instagram, if you guys are on Instagram, check out @deca.fit. Fitness challenges. Now, Deca 10, there's 10 fitness challenges for our weekend warriors. I think our communities, you are looking for challenges. Now, I love my zone challenges. We do challenges on our app, right? So the app, back to number 1, is huge, but that's on that phone. What about going to a huge workout of 50, 100? The first one I know, DecaFit, I think is coming up in December on that. I might be there. I'm not sure. But Spartan, DecaFit, your own type events are all going to be huge. And again, keep your eyes out for more fitness challenges. 5, mindfulness and meditation in 2020 is going to grow. Maybe the biggest of anything. Why? Because, man, we need it. We need it. The world is becoming busier and busier and crazier and crazier. And the more time we spend on our phone, the more anxiety we got. The more we're looking at Instagram, YouTube, and I love you guys on Instagram, Facebook, social media, everything else. We're doing more work on emails, on the sidelines, everything. We're on our phone. The more we have to get away and decompress away from that. Some of our classes across the industry, not just at Fitness Quest 10 and not just with me, are going to be more mindful based. So we might do a 30-minute hard hit type workout and a 10 or 15-minute meditation. I know even, in many of my classes that I'm doing now, even a 5-10 minute meditation. But what about a 15-minute hit and a 15-minute of mindfulness meditation? If you have not used even apps like Headspace, a fantastic app to help with the guided meditation, I believe the more we quiet everything down, the more we're going to really allow ourselves to irradiate and emit great light. So I think that's going to be big. That's number 5 in 2020. Number 6, I think technology and wearables will continue to grow. My zone, my wife Melanie and I were actually laughing the other day. Our belts weren't working. I had a darn workout that I forgot to wear my belt. It bugged me because I'm in the middle of a competition and I got robbed of 150 MEPs approximately on that. Technology and wearables are going to continue to grow. Wearables mean heart rate monitors on your wrist, the chest strap. I actually like wearing the chest strap because it's more accurate on that. I know even Under Armour has wearable, like in their shoes. It's going to map up. It's going to work along with like MyFitnessPal, Map My Run, and that stuff. So it will continue to grow. Technology will be ever present in 2020. Number 7, I want to know your feedback on this one as well. Live workouts. Live workouts will continue to evolve. And you're like, well, TD, it's already here. Yeah, it is already here because you can stream some stuff like I mentioned some of them on the on-demand, like Peloton. But even Peloton and some of the other ones, you can actually go live as well. What are your thoughts? We could even go live on Instagram. Love you guys. Facebook, going live in a workout. I'm going to be doing this with my mastermind. I'm going to be doing a little live workout to say, hey, if you'd like to work out live, join me at 9 o'clock. On that. If you don't know, one of my greatest failures, was it a failure or not? I guess it was. One of my greatest failures was many moons ago, I was involved with a company that actually was a streaming on-demand fitness app. It was called FitBlock. Does anyone remember FitBlock? It was before its time. It was too early, but it's exactly that. You can watch right here at Fitness Quest 10. I mean, this was 5 years ago now. But it's here, and it's only going to grow. And platforms like Instagram, love you guys, Facebook, we can do live workouts, whether they're fee-based, they're free, whatever it may be. This is free right now. Social media is free, and you can go live, whether you're doing a workout, a live like this where I'm educating you on my predictions, I think what's going to happen as well. But even Instagram and Facebook, and not just a service where you got to pay a membership-based fee like some of the ones out there. And there's more than some of the ones I mentioned as well. Number 8, when it comes to predictions for 2020, this is a very general category, but does it ever die? I'm just putting down here, emphasis on nutrition is going to continue to grow. There's so many contrarian thoughts on that. Have you guys seen Game Changers? It's very just, there's a lot of back and forth on it. Matter of fact, Robert Yang talked about plant-based versus non-plant-based diet on episode number 44 the other day. Listen to my TD Impact Show podcast, episode 44. But here's the bottom line. When it comes to nutrition is if you don't dial in 2020 even further, then I predict that your health, your fitness, your wellness, and your mindset will not be any better. As a matter of fact, it will be worse in 2020 if you don't hone in on even eliminating your 1 or 2 bad habits or increasing some of the ones that you need to. And I just yesterday recorded 2 podcasts, one with Coach Dave Feely from the Miami Hurricanes and then Coach Benny Wiley, the head strength addition coach for football at the University of Oklahoma Boomer Sooners on that, the Sooners, and they gave some of their nutrition as well. That's coming up here in a couple weeks, but nutrition will continue to be an ever evolving topic in 2020. Number 9, now this is going to help y'all because you know it's true, you know it, and drop your comments, your likes, your hearts. Focusing on quality movement, not just quantity movement, that will allow for the growth and improvement of things like your flexibility and mobility. I know at Fitness Quest 10, and we're certainly one of the leaders in the industry here, programs like fascial stretch therapy, FRC, are really popular right now. Why? Because they work and they're focusing on flexibility, mobility. We have coaches and trainers who are taking additional workshops on that. Manual stretching. Y'all are already seeing the pop-ups that are all over the country of just stretching on that. And I believe that exercise programs, not just pounding, but also the flexibility and the FRC, FST are all going to be part of it. Why? Because I think working out for wellness and not just abs is a huge aspect in 2020. Let me repeat, working out for wellness and not just abs in 2020 will be really important. Yeah, we all want to look good. We all want to tighten up our midsection, tighten up the nutrition, by the way, on that. And then, of course, we want that, but it's about wellness and feeling good and having the vitality, the energy, so we can actually win the day. Because in a world right now that is very crazy, chaotic, with more anxiety than ever before, I think the nutrition and the exercise, the movement is medicine type aspect to lubricate the joints, get the mind right. We're really using fitness as a wellness modality so that we can feel our best, so we can be our best and do our best, and ultimately perform our best as well on that number 9. And the 10th one, and I could do a whole live on just this one, and I'm not, but it's recovery. A prediction in 2020, and it's happened the last 2 years, but more and more emphasis on recovery. Sleep, nutrition, compression wear, not just the Normatec boots. If you didn't, we had some compression sleeves here with a new company just yesterday on Wednesday here. Supplementation. Right? On that. When you think about, well, how does that recovery supplementation, I want you to make sure you're eating well. But when you look at supplementation and even with what you're putting on your food, cinnamon, anti-inflammatory, ginger, fish oils, spirulina, carnosine beta-alanine, by the way. You're like, wait, carnosine beta-alanine? Yeah, carnosine isn't just like a pre-workout that you use as what it's part of a pre-workout, but I actually use that as part of my recovery program. So on my off days, I'm using that. That's part of a recovery strategy as well. Nutrition, supplementation, turmeric. I've mentioned turmeric 1,000 times last year when I had my knee surgery. All of these were part of my recovery program. And of course, just about 20 yards to that way right now, I've got an infrared sauna. Saunas, cryotherapy. There are actually standalone recovery facilities right now, or they're going with in-studios or gyms where you can focus on recovery. And if you don't belong to a gym, I highly encourage you to join a cutting-edge studio, gym, health club that will incorporate and encompass the mindset of a comprehensive 360-degree approach that's not just high-intensity training, but also is going to encompass the wellness aspect, the recovery aspect, the nutritional aspect, so that you can perform your absolute best as well. And let's just talk about this for a second here, and then I'm going to give away the prize in just a moment. When it comes to like recovery also means eliminating some of your habits that are not allowing you to recover as well. So I could talk about whey protein and all of these supplements in the world, but like some of the things like sleep, if you're not getting good sleep because you got too much on your mind and your nighttime routine isn't dialed in and you're getting too much blue light before you go to bed and you're on your Instagram and you're scrolling on your Instagram or you're doing work up until midnight and you roll over and you go to sleep, then your REM sleep is negatively affected. I'm loving all the hearts, likes, and comments. Keep them coming, please. But these are some habits that you can actually change in 2020 that will help you be your best. As a matter of fact, one of the things I shared in my email this morning about what I'm most excited for in 2020, one of the things I'm most excited for is my book that's coming out in June 2020. Sorry, you got to wait a little bit. But I spent a lot of time on that bad boy. Are the habits that you need to actually make sure that you incorporate as part of your lifestyle, and some of the things that you have to take away. And one of the things I'm most adamant about is not just your morning routine, but if you're stuck right now in early 2020 and you have to ramp it up, I need you guys to ramp up your early morning routine and getting your workout in and getting that, you've heard me talk about it, your whole entire routine from 18 minutes before when you start getting that pre-workout in, you start getting your mind right. You talk about, getting that jungle juice in before. Again, that's why I'm giving away my little swag bag here. It's coming up in like 2 minutes, literally. Get that carnosine swag bag going out. But then you get your workout in. Ramp and amp up your workouts in 2020 like never before. I want you to feel your best. And that just doesn't mean pounding hard work and getting your weights, but that also means incorporating some flexibility, mobility, yoga, the meditation, the breath work as part of it. So maybe if you got 45 minutes, maybe you do a 5-10 minute little, pre work where you're getting your Theragun and you're doing that because that's part of the recovery aspect, right? Massage and I have down my Theragun. You got to get that in even 3 minutes of that stuff will help your soft tissue loosen up. Get your workout in for 15 to 30 minutes and spend another 10, 15 minutes on the breath work and the stretching, flexibility, mobility. So a lot of this is coming up in my book, but I don't want you to wait. That's why I'm doing this live today as well. And when you look at recovery, again, there's books on it. The Get Your Mind Right book will have a part of my best aspects and very specific strategies as well. But you got to have your nighttime routine dialed in as well as your morning routine. So right now, if you're listening in and you're like, man, I'm missing the oomph. That's why I want you to find a book, and I'm giving away the Wow book and the Impact Buy Plan book. I shared my 2 books. Take a few minutes. Don't tell me you're not getting the results you want, because it comes down to your choices. Your choices. Choices. At night, what are you reading before you go to sleep? Turn off your TV. Turn it off. Turn off your phones and your computers and get reading. Underline. That's why I have my pen in the book. And underline. Is anyone else like an underliner? Dovetail. Your books are all a wreck. The more that your book is a wreck, the better it is, right? That goes back. That's ancient wisdom right there. You got to make sure that you go through those things big time on that. Get your books. Say your prayers and make sure you get some quiet time and get your breath work in. And I promise you, your sleep will ramp up, so then you can get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, whatever time you wake up, and get it in. And get vertical. Get yourselves vertical. After yourself vertical, just go. Don't let your mind tell your body what you can't do. Let me repeat. Don't let your mind tell your body what you can't do. Tell your mind, I'm going to get up and I'm getting vertical. Get vertical, rock and roll time, splash the cold water on your face, do your business, and get down there to your gym, get to your studios, go join your workout partner, and rock and roll. I'm going to go through some questions here, and I'm going to give away the gifts. We got the gifts ready to give away. Final one. If you want to win one of the gifts right now, let me know. You want the Wow book, the Impact book, you want the Carnation swag bag, or the gray hoodie on this. Instagram, Facebook, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going through some of your crazy comments. Y'all better be commenting right now. Do me a favor. Please like this. Facebook, hit like. I want to see the like. And also, if any of you make your predictions for this week's NFL games, and they're right, not the win and loss, but you predict all the scores properly, I'm going to give an extra hoodie away. But you got to tell me who's going to win and what the score is going to be. Can I get some winners, please? Winner, chicken dinner? Because I got some upsets coming up here. Just go back to the beginning on that and let me know. And I've got the Chiefs all the way to the Super Bowl. Man, my Saints are out of it, so Chiefs all the way to the Super Bowl. Instagram, you guys are rocking and rolling over here on the IG. Facebook, I love you guys. Let's see some of these comments. And the questions. Do we have any questions? McKenna, Kayla, what do we got here? Man, I was so bummed for the Saints. Me too, Mark.
From Abby Dave.
Abby, nice and loud. What do we got?
She said, yes, recovery. What are your thoughts on KT
tape? I love KT tape.
And rolling.
I love KT tape. I love rolling. I love KT tape. If you got something that's aggravating, I'm a big fan and advocate of KT tape. It started way back in Strong, my NBC Strong days, when I was like glued up with KT tape. Rolling, I'm a fan of, along with Theragun. Those are the things you guys see it all the time. Whatever I use, man, that's what I talk about is what I'm using. Brick Linden, what's up, baby? Talk about how every workout will not be a 10. Snap your band, get your mind. You're right. All your workouts will not be 10. As a matter of fact, I don't want all your workouts to be a 10. Think about this. Like, if you had this, like, every workout's going to be a 10, think about you go to a yoga class, you feel so great, but you're like, I didn't get that endorphin hit. I didn't get that dopamine hit. I don't want all of them at 10. I want some of them like a 4 or 5 where they're recovery based and you're feeling good. You open up and you get your pigeon pose, your down dog, your up dog, and you leave, you're like, man, I actually feel good. Sometimes our volume is too high in our workouts. Sometimes your volume is so excessive that it beats your body up and you can't recover on that. So that's right. I need an Impact band. I need an Impact shirt. Good. In about 1 minute, I'm giving it away. Facebook, I'm giving it away right now. Hook a brother up with a hoodie. I'm seeing a lot of hoodies. I want a gray hoodie on this. Coach Brian Schultz, hook a brother up with a hoodie. Wendy Jane, I love the Wow book. I want the Carnation swag bag, Mark Hill says. Very good, very good. Working like Durkin. Y'all are crazy today. Facebook, Instagram, what's up? I can't cheer for the Chiefs as a Raiders fan. Where are the Raiders even from these days? I don't even know. Are they from Oakland? Are they from Vegas? Or are they going to be from San Diego? We can make some Raider fans down here. Let's get a team. Oh, that's right. They're going to be going over to Vegas. Darn it. Man. If the books aren't gone, I'd love an Impact shirt to represent Mr. Be Active. I like that name, by the way. All right. Team, are we ready to give out some gifts? Or do we have any other questions? Facebook, you're rocking. Let me see the hearts and the likes right now. If you're on Facebook, let me see these likes hitting it up, all these hearts. I love you guys, too. Beta-Alanine for recovery, Stort Nor. You better believe it. The studies show, guys. By the way, Go to carnison.com, and take a look. There's 55 independent studies all about not only performance, where it's going to buffer lactic acid, improve strength, endurance, but it's also going to help recovery. So beta-alanine has been proven to do that. You just don't want to, you want to make sure that you use the right stuff. The last thing that you or I want to do is put the wrong stuff in your body, meaning it's not safe. You want to make sure it's ban-free. Guys, I work with a lot of pro athletes. I don't want them to test positive for anything that they put into their bodies. And I want to make sure all my clients and athletes, my grandmas, grandpas, moms, dads, and kids and athletes all put the right stuff in. So carnosine beta-alanine for recovery, absolutely. I agree with that. I've been drinking valerian tea at night. Fantastic, Jimmy Phipps. Oh, man. Hey, Australia, I love you guys. I'm praying for you all. I know you guys are battling those fires over there. It melted my heart to see so many firefighters from all across the globe head over to Australia. We're praying for you guys. Thanks for the feedback. Gretchen Shootback on the email today. Is there a meditation app that you might recommend to use after a practice? Practice. We talking practice. I'm a fan of Headspace, Matt Smith here. If you haven't used that, do it. I think the biggest thing is, I don't know if you mean right after practice, like they need to work on their breath work, but I think a lot of it is reducing anxiety at night. Even young student athletes, like I know you're a trainer up in the Bay Area, there's a lot of anxiety with high school, middle school kids today. Even apps like Headspace are great. I have no tie and no affiliation with Headspace, but I am a fan of them and what they do. And everyone else, if you're using an app, this is part of why we do the lives here. Again, thank you, Carnison, for powering this. If you have other resources, guys, share them now. Share them with our great community that we have. That's why we're doing this, because you guys are the best. Need some Carnison love in Australia. That is the truth right there. Preach it. Theragun. I want a Theragun. I'm not giving away a Theragun today, but you know I love Theragun. Read books. Good. I got 20 seconds left, and I'm giving the stuff away on that. Look forward to the book. But right now, you got to hook a sister up with that Carnison swag back. Krista Bonino. Yeah. Team, we got a lot of people that want that Carnison swag bag too. I'm reading the best self. Guys, if you're reading a great book right now, can you please drop it in the comments? Instagram, Facebook. If you're reading a great book right now, please put it in the comments. Why? Because I shared I'm reading Bashard's High Performance Habits and Bear Grylls Soul Fuel, but maybe you've already read it, or maybe you're working on a book right now that you're really enjoying. I want our community of Mind Right Maniacs to continue to get your mind right. You've probably read the WOW book. If you haven't, one of you guys is going to win it. You probably have read the Impact Body Plan. If you haven't, one of you is going to win it. And Get Your Mind Right ain't coming out for another few months. So you talk about education never ends, Paul. Man, leaders are readers and readers are leaders. And we talk about, the habits. I'm talking about, guys, in 2020, these predictions. I'm talking about the uber disciplined, consistent habits that you need to get to the next level. Not like once or twice a week when you're like, man, I need to do it all the time. Guys, it's a habit. It's do what you're supposed to do so that you can get to where you want to go, because all your resolutions, all your goals that you want to do in 2020, I want you to achieve them. It's going to come down to the habits that you create that will allow you to be the best that you could possibly be. On that. So I want the hoodie. We've got a lot of hoodie fans. Now is the perfect time for hoodies, by the way. January, February, you put the hoodie up. I forget who it was on Instagram the other day. They took a picture of themselves in the Mind Right Maniac hoodie. Don't work out in the hoodie without the hood up. The hood up is like the extra 1 degree. It's blasphemy to work out without the hood up. You got to get the hood up. So if you want to get that like in inferno going, put the hood up. And let me tell you what, all those thoughts get caught up in the hood. Oh man, that extra Carnison's kicking in right now. Tracy Taylor, Buffalo Bills. They should have won that last week, just like the darn Saints. Tim wants the Carnison swag bag or that sweet, smelly gray hoodie. Hook a brother up. Folks, we got a lot of people that want the hoodie and the Carnison swag bag. I need that one. I need the beanie. The beanie's coming. I got a beanie coming. Oh, yeah, the predictions better be in here, because if any of you, I need not one prediction, I need all 4 predictions on that. And if you get it right, I got an extra hood coming out. Those predictions must be in by the start of the games tomorrow. I need them by 12 noon tomorrow, Saturday, on this. So if you're watching via recording, you better get it in. Anxiety is a huge thing and bummer in today's sports, Abby. Yeah, listen to my friend Andrew Simpson. He has a book coming out in a couple weeks. The Youth Truth. on that. And it's all about how in sports today there's so much pressure and stress on young kids, and how parents and coaches are exacerbating the situation, because all kids want to win, all kids want to be great, but sometimes the pressure that we put on these young kids is too much. So the Youth Truth is going to be on my recommended read next month as well. So without further ado, it's time to give these away. A great live today on this. So let's give away first. Let's give away the books. The Wow book and the Impact Body Plan book. Kayla, who do we got getting the book today?
The Wow book is going to Raina Beck.
Raina Beck, you're the winner of the Wow book. Awesome job, Raina. Instagram, Facebook, the Wow book. You can go to ToddDurkin.com if you have not read the Wow book yet. I know all of you have read it, of course, right? And if you have read it, gift it away. ToddDurkin.com. I'll sign you a copy as well if you'd like to. And the Impact Body Plan, of course, goes to
Going to Abby DeBruin.
Abby DeBruin. You got it. Impact Body Plan. 10 weeks to ramp it up, amp it up. Guys, I wrote that several years ago. It still continues to be a bestseller on that. So thank you for your support. You got to get your body right. You got to get your mind right as well. Let's give away the Carnison swag bag. Guys, we had a lot of people that want that. This today, again, Carnison is a product inside of leading major brands. Today, we're giving away the gym brand. Today, man, there's a lot of different brands, but just do me a favor again. When you go to your local health food store or GNC or even on Amazon, choose a Cage Muscle or a gym brand or a brand. Just make sure you look and say it says Carnison on it, because if it doesn't say Carnison, you're not guaranteed to be getting the good stuff or even the right stuff. You might be getting the bad stuff, and the bad stuff does bad stuff for your body. So here's what we got. We got the gym brand, which has the Carnison Beta-Alanine in it. They even get the darn glasses today. They're even getting the glasses. Guys, if you're not on your phone right now, you want to take a picture and then post it? You can post it like this. You're getting these beautiful glasses. You can snap right now on your Instagram. Here you go. On the count of 3, you can snap a picture and then tag Carnison, tag me. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. I might pick an extra winner for those of you who did tag that. Look at those hearts. I'm seeing the hearts. This is like a virtual. This is like a virtual glasses. My goodness. Like, that's another prediction, by the way, in 2020. Athletics, sports, you can now do virtual reality glasses. And let's say you're a quarterback. You can watch all the defense through your glasses. Now, these Carnison glasses right here, they do not have the virtual reality in them yet, but I'm trying to get Carnison to come up with that as well, because that is definitely coming up to help our athletes be the best they can be as well. Who won the Carnison swag bag?
Dave Cook.
Dave Cook. Dave Cook. You are the winner of this Carnison swag bag. Do me a favor, Dave. Make sure you DM me, because it all goes down the DM. DM me your address so I can send you the Carnison swag bag. If you don't send me your address, then we're going to send it to someone else, and they're going to get a surprise gift in the mail. So, folks, check your mail next week, because if Dave Cook doesn't drop his DM, we can't track him down and send him the Carnison swag bag. That's going out later on today. Dave, drop it in the DM right now. IG, I love y'all in the DM. It all goes down the DM. Keep it up. Last one. What would a live be without the infamous Get Your Mind Right? By the way, special announcement. We got special Get Your Mind Right hoodies coming up next month. You better believe it. Who gets the gray hoodie? Who's going to win the gray hoodie today? Kayla, who's going to get it?
VFit Studios.
VFit Studios. VFit Studios. You win the gray hoodie. Folks, that concludes today's live. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you make sure you like this and comment? And also one more thing. Wherever you are listening in, whether it be US, Canada, Australia, Europe, can you please put in your city, state, and even country if you're from somewhere else outside the U.S. I'd love to go through this later on this afternoon and see all of you who commented and what city, state, and even your gym. Whether you work at a gym, you train at a gym, you own a gym, whatever. I like to see what other fire-breathing dragons are out there on Facebook, Instagram, that are lighting the world up with positivity and motivation and inspiration. And it's the constant quest zest and drive to be your best, which comes down to your daily habits of what you're putting in your body, how you're thinking, the quality of your thoughts by what you're reading, who you're surrounding yourself with, your environment. Your environment will be important in 2020. I don't put that as a prediction, but you got to set your environment up for success. And I'm hoping that even this live today allows you to think big, allows you to be your best. But I want you to make sure your environment, that it's clean in your office, it's clean in your home, your car is clean, because you can't think big in a cluttered office. You can't think big in a closet that's full of just junk. Give your stuff away to folks that might need it more than you. This is the perfect time of the year to clear it out, to organize your life so you can be all the best that you can possibly be. So please put your city, state, country down here in the comments, Instagram and Facebook. If you train at a gym, work at a gym, or you want to even tag the name of your business where you train or own or again train at, please do that. Why? Because we are a community. We're a community of fire-breathing dragons, mind-right maniacs who are driven to change the world. I'm so fired up for 2020. Again, I shared 5 reasons why earlier in my email. Make sure you read that. If you have not read that, make sure you go to toddurkin.com, and sign up, because I'm sending you guys emails about once a week along with my podcast, which, by the way, Robert Yang dropped the goods on Monday. Make sure you check out episode 44 on that, on guts, hormones, gluten, and coffee. Where's the the coffee mug is right over there. Robert Yang, been enjoying a little bit of coffee this week. That's it, folks. Have an incredible Friday, a great weekend, and you got my NFL picks. Don't be afraid to drop your picks. Peace, and God bless. Have a great day, guys. We out. Thanks, Instagram, Facebook. You guys rock. Facebook, keep up the great work, man. Y'all are the best.